Hello and welcome. We're very delighted to have with us the Executive Director of the Western New York Chamber Orchestra. She is Lisa Layman. And Lisa, we're going to start, I'm going to start by asking you something about what's going on now with the Western New York Chamber Orchestra in regard to these concerts that are coming up. And then I want to go back and talk a little bit about your quite fascinating career. But what role is the Western New York Chamber Orchestra playing on the 17th and then the concert on the 19th?
Well, we're playing the role of orchestra, so literally not too far off our normal role. But this is an amazing opportunity to expand our footprint a bit and also to show students that are currently enrolled at Fredonia what is actually happening in the real music world outside of these walls. So,
And the broadcast, and it will be a streamed broadcast, it'll be
mhm,
seen around the world. That's also a wonderful opportunity for the orchestra as well, because you're in
mhm.
Western New York, but anybody in the world can tune in. And I imagine a lot of people will, because the finalists are from all over the world,
Right.
and their friends and parents and relatives and the word is out around the world. So it'll be quite an opportunity for the orchestra.
Yes, and really unique opportunity to play a whole lot of great music really, really quickly, right? We only have a very limited amount of rehearsal time with these individuals, but the idea was simply that not only could they win the competition, but the prize could be that they get an opportunity to play part of their concerto with a real live orchestra. It's a chance of a lifetime.
An extraordinary opportunity. There are six finalists, and how many of them are pianists, and what are the other instruments? Do you know?
Two piano, cello, clarinet, guitar, and violin.
But that's interesting, particularly the guitar. It's a wonderful solo instrument, but
It is.
yeah. Now, your own career, which I indicated at the beginning, was quite fascinating to me. You're a soprano, and you
Mhm.
have sung leading roles of Puccini, Verdi, Bellini, Mozart, Bizet, and I'm sure many others.
Mm,
And so you're an accomplished musician in your own right. And then from that, you went into quite a different field.
I did.
You became a business administrative manager. You managed a clinic, a dental clinic with 14 chairs. So I'm having a little pain up here, and I'm just no, just kidding.
Get
And
to the
how?
dentist right away.
And I read in the background that I read that you found a connection between the arts and wellness. How did
Absolutely.
that? What is that connection? I could take a few guesses, but between the
Well,
arts and wellness.
yeah, as a singer, I mean, as any instrumentalist, whether it's the one that lives inside you or the one that you take out of the velvet case or whatever, your health is everything. My gift as a singer that I feel deeply responsible to and have most of my life um, creates a very different environment for people who are unwell in any shape, whether it's mental illness or physical illness or spiritual illness. Music is the great equalizer. And to me, if you can offer a person some sort of comfort through concertizing, through the poetry, and for singers, we've got that amazing thing called language and all of that stuff that we get to do, then you've also created another very cool environment in which a person can heal.
And you were a judge, I understand,
I was,
in the
yeah,
process that led up to this.
yeah,
It must have been difficult to choose. I know that I've judged a few things myself, and I created a program in Chicago, a radio program called Introductions, where we had gifted young people from Chicago pre college on the radio. I started
nice.
that in I don't know 2006 or something, and people told me that it was a great idea. It would last about 6 months, and then we'd run out. It brings tears to your eyes to see a little 8-year-old person playing a violin,
Mhm.
and not just technically beautifully, but also artistically.
Right.
Uh, and that's what I love about what Sound Espressivo is doing with their whole program is
Yeah.
giving these young people um, a platform. It started as a response to the pandemic. It's a virtual
Mm.
concert hall, but I think it'll last forever because we still need the stage that
Oh, for
they're
sure.
giving, and so that's why I commend you and the Western New York Chamber Orchestra for getting involved because it's just a beautiful and wonderful process, and I know I'm looking forward to the
Good.
concerts Yeah. Do you have
Thank
any
you.
closing comments or
Yeah,
thoughts
I
you'd like
agree with
to?
you. I mean, the whole idea that um, the arts felt absolutely terrifying when it all happened, when it all shut down, because, you know, the kind of music that we're talking about is always best live, always best with an audience full of people.
Well, Lisa Layman, thank you for being our guest and for
You're
being
welcome.
involved with the Western New York Chamber Orchestra in this wonderful set of two concerts. I'm looking forward to watching them and seeing them and hearing them. And I wish everybody good luck because they're all winners. Everybody wins. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you, Steve.